grab your snacks. Hello, 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 and welcome to another exciting watch party with me, your host and guiding light in the eerie night, Lilith Leerie. Today we are going to be watching a very exciting film. I'm very excited for you to see it. It's weird. It's cool. It's French. It's got all the things. I hope you brought your snacks. Today I have popcorn, like always, but I also made tea bread today. If you don't know what that is, it's almost like a cake, but it's bread where you like steep the milk that you're going to add to your bread in tea, and add sugar to make it really sweet. And it turned out real good. Like, I'm not even kidding. My husband took a slice, and he said it was the best bread he's ever had. So I'm gonna take that as a win. It is extremely good. So I have some of that as well. That I warmed up and buttered a piece because I have to have hot buttered bread sometimes. So this is going to work the way that it always has. We are going to start at 3, 2, 1, go. And we will press play on go. Okay. And I'll start calling some things out. Without further ado, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the Vourdelak? The story of a French guy going through some town with some people. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Alright, sick. Okay. I hope we're all ready. Descriptive. I know. I know. Don't I know it? Alright, well, I got my rental off of YouTube. So it is there. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem for somebody, but this movie is unrated. I'm just waiting for mine to load. So I guess I'll take a bite of this here bread. Do you guys want to hear this bread? I'm sure it just sounds very moist. It is quite moist. Okay. I'm finally ready. I'm just gonna take the rest of that bite. Okay, now that we're done being gross. Let's watch a film. This film is 1 hour and 30 minutes long, so it's not even very... It's not like the longest thing in the world. Which I think is just fine. Because it captures your attention anyway. So on the count of 3. Are you ready? We're going on go. 1, 2, 3, go. And when I say go, you're gonna press play, okay? Alright. 1, 2, 3, go. We see stars. And oscilloscope. Laboratories. What the films? The Joker films. Amazon Prime Video. La Région Occitanie. I don't know how to read French. Knock knock. Open up, for the love of God. I was attacked by bandits. Turks? Honestly. Turks, Moldovians, Greeks. What's it to me? Let me in, for pity's sake. The barbarians killed my escort and stole my luggage, my horses. I'm wounded. I've nothing left. Keep on your way, sir. We open this door to no one. My background music is still on you. There you go. Gorge, you say? Fine. Whatever happens, do not stop on the way. The forest seethes with danger. Farewell, sir. I hope that was enough to get everybody lined up. I just think it's so funny to see this fucking little marquee royalty, like noble aristocrat. That's the word I'm looking for. Like in his like fancy little frilly little outfit and his white little socks, trudging through the thick of the forest. Very out of place, and I really like that. The little harpsichord really pulls it through for me. Doesn't he even have people escorting him? No, they all got attacked by bandits. The Vourdelak. Look at him in his little hat. Sounds like a skill issue. You're right. He's got the makeup on and everything. Who could that mysterious voice singing in the woods be? Again, this movie is from 2023. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to look older. Bye, bitch. Don't be straying from the path. What path, you may be asking? Oh! That's my favorite character, by the way. I do love his nose. It's a very beautiful nose. Love their nose, I should say, maybe. It's not really clear. I mean, it will be, I guess, but not right now. Yeah, dude, don't even answer him. He's annoying anyway. When does this take place? Sometime when aristocracy was about. I'm not quite sure though. God, I'm so excited for you guys. Sit down. I'm sad. For you, anything. Yeah, you're looking real strange right now in your fucking makeup and your little mole. We are watching the Vourdelak, which can be bought on probably Amazon Prime, definitely on YouTube. It's on AMC. Nice. It's on Shudder. Sick. I love Shudder. Nobody cares about you, sir. Oh, it's that girl! That's right, just keep eating your soup. Loudly. Not loud enough. Oh boy. Daddy's home. Okay. Richly compensated. Hello. Zdenka. That would be most charitable. Damn. Gonna take a shot with him. Hell yeah. Go on. Okay. Good for you. Now, I just want you to put yourself in this weird aristocrat's shoes. Because if I... Oh, you little bitch. Where's the figurehead? The Vourdelak. Oh, God. What impeccable timing this man has to sit in on this family for this event. To find out. Why do you all know French? I don't. We got subtitles, boy. That young subtitle gang. But to be a man who, like... Oh, the people in the movie. LOL. To be, like, a person who's, like, befallen a horrible fate and, like, walked in on this family. We were, like, led to this family who you think can help you. They're, like, going through this, like, really crazy time where, like, their like, figurehead is gone and he's supposed to be back tonight, but if he's not, to like not know, like refuse him entry because he's now like a creature, I would just be like, you know what? I think I'll find somewhere else. I think he's traveling somewhere, but I don't know if it's France. She's brave wearing white, butchering all that shit. And now he's just got some stranger venting to him. I fucking hate them. Bye. That's great. Hey, lady. What is that? Honestly, she's iconic. Oh. 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 Gonna confess your love? After meeting this girl 10 minutes ago? You fucking loser? Girl. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Flex on that dude. Hell yeah. Love her. Bro. You suck. He's truly wild for that one. He was just gonna confess his love and then get mad when she was like, could you not? And then he's like, we're gonna go have sex right now. That's what you get. Yeah. Imagine. Ooh! I like her. Bro, he's crying and everything, man. Go fix your makeup, sir. Oh. Elle avance. Oh, he's just gonna start dancing. He's really doing everything. Look at his little fucking face. He's got, yeah, he's got some crazy mood swings. He's all over the place in this, man. I don't know if that's like a French thing or a French movie thing or like a French aristocrat thing. All of the above. Got it. There's a dead body under there. Give me your hand. She read your palm. Ha! What an iconic woman. Mmm. Yum. The bell. It's 6 o'clock. He's not returned. Our father is no more. Imagine just being a guy sitting in on this. Oh shit! He's breathing! Are you guys ready to see the craziest shit you've ever seen in your whole life? This really got me. This really gooped me. It gagged me. I was like, oh, okay. This is iconic. You're gonna love it. Bro. I wouldn't. I'd gun butt my dad before I shoot my dog. F's in the chat for Doggo. I loved him. Don't worry, guys. He's still alive. It's just a movie. Don't worry. Don't worry. All up in your food, bud. Wow. Nice. Again, imagine being like a guy who's... This is not your family, you're just a guest. And you're seeing all this shit, and you like can't leave. And now everybody's leaving the table, and what's he supposed to do? It's literally a life-size puppet, you guys. That's so cool. He's just left there with the head. Now he says, like, the most profound thing I think that he has to say for this entire movie in this scene. Here you go, bud. Bon oui. Monsieur. Ooh, that'd be frustrating. I'm not sure how flint lighters work in that regard, but... Oh my god, you fucking weirdo. He's immediately a creep again. He's trying to peeve inside their windows, dude. You're caught. You're caught! You weirdo. You fucking weirdo. What was that? Whoa. Ooh. Oh no. There's something in his bed. Here's that fucking candle again, man. Look at him in the full honk shoe getup. The nightie, the hat, the candle. He's gonna sleep tonight. Straight honk. Me. That shit. That man will learn the meaning of Christmas. Oh no, you've caught me without all my makeup on. I can't be seen without my mole. She stole his map. I bet that smells so fucking bad, dude. I wonder at what point, if it's possible for like a decapitated head, like at what point during the rot does the skull finally like fall through the neck hole? Or would that not happen? So he has to stay there longer. I hate this guy. If Denial was a man, that's what he would look like. They all know what that guy is. But he's the only one that's like, no, that's my dad. A sound. Soggy chewing. Oh no! Come with me, child. I know that your aunt and uncle are fucking examining you, but we're done with that. I don't care, bro. You were looking at my window last night. Dude, what a weirdo. I know it's probably for the purpose of storytelling, but still. Ow. They made him climb the tree. I love that for them. They're just fucking bullying him. That's vile. That's foul. So the Vourdelak is kind of like a vampire, but as they were just saying, the Vourdelak comes back from the dead to kill the person that they love most. Nothing can kill them. Uh-oh. He hears the sake chewing. The Vourdelak, chewing on cloth, to soak up its slobber. Sure, bud. God, her outfit is so cool. There's a thumb in the egg. Ew. Are these dill pickle chips? No. It's just popcorn. Oh. You've heard of finger painting. But have you ever heard of toe painting? Uh-oh. Hide it! Quick! Quick! He's gonna be able to smell that. Oh, there he goes, drinking. Um... Bro! It wasn't him! Whoa! I like her. Take that shit off. You don't deserve it. Dude, even your papa was like, don't trust me if I come back after 6. Who cares? I've seen a lot of weird shit today, brother. Yeah, totally. Yeah, you take that little sticky mole off. Yeah, you wipe that makeup off. It's time for Betty Bye. It's night-night time. Oh no. Little one. Nice. Look at that high slit in that nightgown. Damn, brother, showing some leg. Okay. Uh-oh. More soggy chewing. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Ah, bon. This guy's voice is really cool. The Vourdelak's voice. Run me through then. Ooh. Profound affection. I know, I've known her for 2 days and I'm in love. Wah! Get the fuck out of here, he said. Oh no. Not little Vlad. No. Munching. Just munching away. And honestly, that must have been like hell for the soul of whoever the Vourdelak is, the Gorsha paternal figure. Patriarch. Because that means that that child was who he loved the most. in his family. His grandson. And he just ate him. Oh, damn. Ooh, that's hard to watch. He's been here 2 days. And a man came home as a monster. Put a head on a table. Bitch stole his map. And then one of them ate a child. Stake him. Stake him in the heart. Do it. Go on. Negligence. I don't think he believes. Oh, your wife is done with you, brother. It's for you to bless this grave. Can you do that? Oh shit, he's got a fucking gun as a cane, dude. Go on, do it. Come on, you gorgeous thing, you. Do it. Oh, you bitch. That's exactly why we have to kill you. Evixa vagabond. Iconic. I think most of them are pretty sure that that's not their dad. Only the big brother is in denial. And he just... Look what he did. He lit all the candles with his mind. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Dansant. Go on, dance with my daughter. Dance, monkey. You know there's no fucking music too, so they're just dancing to nothing. Anya wants absolutely nothing to do with anything anymore. That's right, you do your little hops. Hop. Yes. There's another one. She's doing interpretive dance over here. Her inner turmoil. And he's just over there straight footworking. Yes. Yes. Excuse me? He's like, I like your dancing, boy. He has been hitting on the marquee this whole time. Don't go catching a cold. Here, have my cloak. Let's go. Go ahead and run. There goes my favorite boy character. Maybe not a boy. There goes my favorite person. I loved you! Anya's lost it. He still had the steak. Are you still thinking that that's your dad? Or are you finally mad that they killed your son and your sibling, bitch? Just for being a little different, bitch. Get your hands off my sister. Oh, he's gonna blame him. Damn. All it took was one hit. Oh no! He snatched his wig! That is correct. I will never come back here. Damn. Uh-oh. They never staked the child. Oh no! Can't hear you. He got fucking drunk again. You poor loon. Oh. I feel so bad for her. Y'all suck! I literally don't blame her. And he immediately bit her. Just a wee midnight snack. Mommy makes the best snack. Say what? She's gonna throw herself off. Can you at least untie me first? Please untie me. Please let me come with you. Let me take you. No one loves him, it's true. Bye. She just came in here to make that big dramatic speech and then be like, have fun in here, man. Here's your map. Does he not know that his, like, wife is dead in the yard, or? I wonder. Okay, bye. Oh, shit. She's munching on her regs. Ta-ta! Oh, and he's just gonna drink himself fucking dead. Oh, she's by that one guy's grave. Gonna go look for her. See, now he looks like a normal man, and he looks a lot better. Aristocracy is so interesting. Oh my god, you're going back. Dude. He snuck back. How'd you get up there? Oh, okay. Fox! Stanka, come on! Oh, he's gonna get just pulled right into that as well. God damn it. Can't you do this like after you make your escape? You gotta do it there from the place that you're supposed to be escaping from. Oh god, we're seeing butt! We're seeing butt! That's a lot of butt. That's a little more than butt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! What? Oh shit, it got him! You've been bit! You just you just fucked that guy. Why? Bitch, you bit me. And you tricked me into fucking you. Oh. 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 Führer was the Sir, here at last. Oh, I owe you an apology. Don't hate me. Damn. He was the real love interest all along of the Vourdelak. Sir, please. Please don't hate me. Yeah, you should just burn that whole fucking place to the ground. A curse on you. Yeah, that needed to happen, brother. Good job. Good job. But you are also bit, my guy. That's gonna be you later. Hey, Stenka! Here, take my map. Oh. Excuse me, you're in my spot. Man, he's finally doing things right. Oh no, she's a Vourdelak! From Duchess of Grandmont for sales 7th of June. Towards 4 in the morning my maid entered, followed by a most singular creature. A foreign woman, confused as pale as a tallow, who seemed to require my protection. I had no hesitation in taking her in. God, such a mournful expression, yet such a graceful manner. I've known the poor child but a few hours, and I'm already most fond of her. I do believe she begins to love me, too. The end. The end. What did you think of the Vourdelak? You must tell me everything. Tell me all of your thoughts. I love that movie. That movie really fucked me up. I thought it was so interesting, and it was so weird and so different. That movie was interesting. Heh. Hey, thanks, Yuki. I love that the effects were practical. I agree. Yeah, no, it's a really, really odd one. But that's what I like about it. It's like weird and different. Very tragic. Good movie. It got you what? It got you what? Excuse me? I like the ending, and I don't say that often. Hey! Yeah, I do too, because then you're sitting there and you're like, oh, okay, everybody gets their happy ending, and then you're like, oh, shit! Oh, damn! Yeah, the first time I watched it, the Vourdelak hitting on him kind of, and like liking him kind of took me off guard. So I was like, wow, what, when did they allude to that at all? And this second watch through, I could see it a lot more. Him like his little quips towards him, being like, wow, your calves, man. I like what you're doing with that dance, brother. Like, it was a lot more obvious this time. Based on the novella Family of the Vourdelak, can listen to the audiobook on YouTube. Also, this story was adapted by Mario Bava for part of his movie Black Sabbath with Boris Karloff. Love this story. That is really awesome. I kind of want to like listen to that now. I just think it was so strange, and like how everybody, it kind of seemed like the Vourdelak could like make only a couple of people at a time, like, see how maybe only like the people that he loved could see. Cuz I'm sitting here and I'm like, why is nobody acknowledging that he's a corpse, except for like the brother and sister definitely could see that he was a corpse, and so could the other guy, like so could our leading man, the Marquis. But the dad, like the I guess the older brother, I should say, like couldn't fathom it. I don't really know. But then you look at the kid, because they had no love for him. Maybe the son loved him so much he was immediately under the spell. That's true. That's true. That would make sense. But the Marquis did not have any love for him either, so he shapeshifted into that one girl and he got, you know, they did things. How did he shapeshift? That's what I'm wondering. I must know more. That was intriguing, and I must know more. Please tell me more. So I'm wondering what the rules are. I don't know. Which is a good thing, I guess. We need some lore drop. Exactly. Make another one. That's it. Make another one. I've had it with these goddamn Vourdelaks on this goddamn plane. Let me just move you over here. Let me turn my background music on. We'll put it to like there. Nice and chill. And then we can yap. We can yap about how you felt about this movie. I interpreted him as him being under a hypnosis that caused him to be Delulu. That's why seeing the blood in the mirror broke him from the spell. Fair. Fair. Not actual shape-shifting, I suppose. I think it's Slavic folklore. The original author was Russian who wrote it while in France. Oh, interesting. The mirror did seem to help. Yeah. That is true. That's true. What an interesting film. I appreciated the character development. I know, me too. He was kind of like just an unhelpful little bitch in the beginning, and then he burned everything on fire and was like, okay, I'm gonna be a Vourdelak. I'm immediately killing myself. And then he just did it. No hesitation. He even smiled. Dang. Just glad it wasn't the Vourdelak. Yeah. I've been spelling it wrong this whole time. Vourdelak. Mirrors in horror movies can be used in such effect. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna tell you a little story. This is gonna be a little ghost story almost, but it's just a little lore drop about me and my childhood. Because mirrors are scary, and I've always been superstitious, and like I've always been like a person that kind of like makes up their own superstitions, I guess. And the one that like I had to follow even when I was a kid, especially when I like finally got my own room, was that I did not want a mirror facing my bed when I tried to sleep. And that was because when I ever since I was young, in order to fall asleep, I'd lay there with my eyes open until my eyes, like, I like don't realize that they're open most of the time. So I would sit there laying in bed, staring out into my bedroom or like focusing on something, and I would start to see faces. And I can still do that today. I will hallucinate faces in the dark. And when I first got my own room, I remember that I was laying in my bed, and I was facing my closet door, which had a mirror attached to it. So I was just staring at this mirror that was facing my bed, and I saw like handprints kind of like press up against the glass in the mirror. And it really freaked me out. Which just fall into the category of mirrors. Lilith, yo, ever spawn and spook somebody? Perhaps. But that shit really freaked me out. I still don't like mirrors facing my bed, even to this day. Because I don't know, man. I feel like dark mirrors are just not something that you should, you know, be messing with, I guess, in the dark, if you're me specifically. That's my superstition. Yeah. I don't know if that's a valid one. I don't know if that's like a thing per se, but me, I've always been like, no, I don't want to look at that. You got a few mirror stories? Ooh. Yes, I want to hear those. I should start reading y'all's paranormal experiences. We should do another one of the paranormy experiences very soon. I think that'd be fun. You were late? No, that's okay. I always imagine someone standing in the mirror in the middle of the night. That kind of that very much, yeah, would off-put me very much. Let me just move to the center here, and then I'll get rid of this guy. Get rid of that, and we'll pull that up. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. That movie, I think about it a lot. I think that puppet, the life-sized human corpse puppet, was just such a fantastic touch. I think it was weird and strange and interactive in a way, and it made it like more cool to see it like in like flesh and bone, for lack of a better like term. John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness uses a mirror in a way that makes me afraid to touch them now. Why? Tell me more! I posted a meme animation about a reflection escaping from a mirror earlier today. Ugh. That shit would be crazy. Yeah, it was like so inhuman and weird. And I couldn't tell if it was like somebody under the cloak doing it, or if it was like a marionette, or like maybe both, which I also thought was very interesting, because I'm sitting here trying to figure out like I know it's a puppet, but I'm like, what kind of puppet? How did you do it? Where are the people? Because I don't know, it's just, it was cool. It was very cool. We should watch the Hatchetfield trilogy. I can put it on the list. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? The people were eaten by the puppet to give it life. It's true, it's tasted human blood now! Let's see. I will go into my account and put the movies to watch. So we're gonna be having a brand new, like, full list of movies that we're going to watch. Isn't that exciting? No more the Vourdelak. I don't have anything else that I'm, like, itching to watch, so... Hatchetfield Trilogy. I'm putting Hell House LLC on here. Cause that movie is fucking... That whole series is really good. Excuse me, sorry. I've been up since like 7. I've been up for almost 12 hours, you guys. I'm tired. That's not how that works, bitch. Help me, please. Hold on, I gotta grab somebody. And by somebody, I mean this tiny little Fitzwilliam Darcy over here. Ow! Come here, baby. What a good boy. Everything's fine. I just hip checked my desk, that's all. Don't worry. Everything's all well and good. I hip check a lot of things. I like very often have bruises on my hips, specifically. So I forget how wide they are sometimes. And I'm doing that ADHD walk, you know? I don't want to move out of the way. I want to just kind of dodge out of the way. You know the one. Bruises on the hips don't lie. Exactly. I like your use of our new emojis in there. I'm not bragging. It's a blessing and a curse. I'm blurst. Not losing to furniture. Exactly. 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 Well, it's Thursday tomorrow. It's Ostara tomorrow, which will be very exciting. I think it's gonna be great. I baked bread. If you haven't seen my Twitter, go check out my baked bread. We're playing Dredge tomorrow as well, which is gonna be great. The time may vary. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm shooting for 5 o'clock, but things might be different, and I'll tell you why tomorrow. But not today. But I hope that you'll, you know, you'll be there for it. I think it'll be a fun time. Emotes are looking great. Thank you. Thank you. We've got a couple letters in there. Got a few fun things. Tithe. Lit. Hell yeah. I like that the L doubles as a Z. Yeah, it does kind of look more like a Z than an L. Riz. Nice. Tis. Zit. Nice. Oh god, now I have to change it. They don't fit. They don't fit with the other one. I try to be fancy, and that's like the only letter that I know how to use in cursive, so. Riz to the time. Lol. Nice. We're learning the letters. Exactly. Yeah. The H can almost double as an M. He. Yes. You can now make the he. Lilith. No! Take it back. I hate how I came back to this. Sorry about it. Still find it weird they didn't actually teach cursive in school anymore. I mean, I get it. Like, who's handwriting notes anymore? You know, everything's kind of digital. So it's not really something that we necessarily need. I still don't know why I was taught to balance a checkbook. I've never used a check in my whole fucking life. But I write letters. I actually have a very lovely stationery area. Because I write all my friends extremely dramatic letters with like, what do you call it? Like wax stamp letters. I've got like baby's breath that I press into the wax. I've got a bunch of like different stamps for the wax. Instead of like putting a to and from on my like presents that I wrap for people during Yule time, I'll just put my wax stamp on there and they'll know it's from me. It's so cute, actually. Yeah. I've got like 3 different stamps. I love writing letters. You look lovely as ever, by the way. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we switched back to the Vourdelak model. Because, the Suica model just wasn't hitting right for me. It's beautiful, and that's a problem. I need to look just a little weird. Switched back to peak. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I'm so happy we got to watch this movie together. That was so much fun. This model is very peak. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun one. My next one's gonna be even cooler once I finish it. We grew up with the Vourdelak. It's true. It's true. That's the free one. It's free. But I made it and it's mine. But this next one I made from scratch. And then I can say that I'm mom and dad. I'm my own mom and dad. I feel like the lip sync on the Vourdelak is actually better than a lot of the Corp 3D models I've seen. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, in a way. But at the same time, like, if my husband's in the room and he's also talking, the Vourdelak model will pick it up. And it will talk with his voice. And I'm like, bitch, no, this is mine. Possession, exactly. The mother, the father, and the unholy Lilith. That's right. Possession. I know! You notice any difference in if one of the models lags more than the other? I used Vourdelak at one point and it lagged on my stream. Mine doesn't lag, but it like wigs out from time to time. And it doesn't really like... I don't know, it doesn't capture my like facial expressions very well. I have to be very animated. Or I'll like have to turn the sensitivity up, and then me like literally parting my lips will be like, you're smiling, right? And I'm like, no, bitch, my mouth is just not completely closed. But lagging, I haven't really noticed yet. More so people need to learn how to budget. Yeah. Checks are crazy. And I wasn't like taught how to budget either. Your model would make you look surprised. Mine does that. If I turn the like experimental emotions on, it starts to do that immediately. And every time I open my mouth. Budgeting is one of the most important skills. I know. Listen, I know that. I wasn't good at it. And they wouldn't, like, they were like, okay, you have to buy one shirt and this many groceries. And I'm like, why do I have to buy a shirt? What if I don't want to buy a shirt? One shirt every month. Why can't I just go on a shopping spree and then like not buy any shirts for the rest of the year? So I didn't do well in that class. I was horrid at finances. All of it was bad. Is husband good at budgeting? Husband's always been poor. Husband grew up poor. That dude washes his hands with snow if it's around and there's like no sink. Like there was like we talked about this earlier because one of his coworkers earlier this week was making fun of him for like eating really fast because husband like scarfs his food. He finishes that shit so fast. There's no need. I feed that man very well. But he's just always been a very fast eater. And one of his like coworkers like they were like, did you have a lot of siblings growing up? Why you eat like that? And he looks at him, he goes, no man, I grew up poor. And he's like, oh. I was like, yeah. We didn't get a lot of food back then. I'm eating all that I can, brother. But yeah, I don't know. He's pretty good at budgeting, I think. He's good at not spending money for like on like dumb shit. And we don't like go out and get coffee. Like I make all my own coffee. We spend like $50 worth of like on coffee stuff and it lasts us for like 3 months. Take care of that man. Absolutely. After this is over, I'm gonna go and we're gonna have an ice cream cone together. Not just one, we're each gonna have an ice cream cone, but we're going to eat them together. I'm gonna have dessert. Getting a secondhand Encore made coffee so much cheaper. What is that? Nah, send them to me. Please budget for me, husband. Just look. Don't buy anything other than gas and groceries. What's my favorite ice cream? That's a hard question. If you want the generic answer, it's chocolate ice cream. Like ice cream I can get anywhere, it's chocolate ice cream. With like little waffle bits or maybe like pretzel bits. But my real favorite ice cream is sea salt ice cream. I gotta go work meeting calls. Oh, bye. See you tomorrow. Oh, see you on Saturday, I guess. We want the complicated answer. Yeah, it's sea salt ice cream. The one from Kingdom Hearts. Not sea salt caramel. I don't like caramel. Just sea salt ice cream. Vanilla's the best because it goes with everything, I guess. I love salt. I'll put that shit on everything. I put that shit in my coffee. You like cherry ice cream? That's nice. I don't know if I can do fruit ice cream. I don't know what it is about it. Salt is good, but coffee? Listen. Listen. If you put a little bit of like salt in your coffee along with your sugar, let's say like 5 parts sugar, 1 part salt, okay? And you have that mixture and you put like a teaspoon or 2 into your coffee and you make sure it's all dissolved. It like it makes it like rich and smooth. It's called a crafted press. You have to like blend it. Yeah, it makes it really, really rich. Everybody's out here putting chizu on their Vietnamese coffee, and I'm like, bitch, I've been putting chizu on my coffee. A little bit of salt in the chocolate milk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A little bit of salt in your hot chocolate, your chocolate milk. A little bit of salt in everything. Literally, I have anything you can think of, and I'm putting salt in it. Even with these bread loaves today, they were like, use unsalted butter. And I'm like, no. I'm using salted butter because I like it. You can't make me not. Like, oh, it's just so good. It's so good. Salt on watermelon? Yes. My roommate used to be a barista. I'll have to tell her about the salt coffee. Yeah, that's how I learned. That's how I learned how to make that. Salt and MSG are the king and queen of seasoning. They really are, though. They are. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how I could possibly try to convince you further. Just to put salt on things. Not too much, but just put some on there and try it. It's good, I promise. Most restaurant food tastes good too because they're loaded with salt and butter. Is cream not enough? In my coffee? No. I don't put cream in my coffee. That's a lie. You only really need a tiny bit of salt. Yeah. Not a lot. Get yelled at for doing it. I tend to put too much. God damn it. My meeting got delayed. Welcome back, Lexa. That's what I put in my coffee, sweetened condensed milk. Wait, we're talking about salt and coffee. Yes! Listen! It's really good! You've never tried it. Okay, so here's what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna get some black coffee, fresh brewed. Either that or you're doing cold brew coffee, okay? Which is what I would like recommend is cold brew coffee that you heat back up, and as you do that, for 1 serving, put in a teaspoon of 5 parts raw sugar and 1 part sea salt, okay? 1 teaspoon of this mixture, okay? Once that is dissolved, you will put in whatever creamer, whatever you want. And just believe me when I say that it's gonna be foamy and yummy and very rich. Bruh, I'd eat a salt lamp if I had one, man. I think the problem is people try salting their coffee like they're sugaring it. Yeah, no, that's gonna be really gross. Have I dipped fries in a chocolate shake? Absolutely. Salt in salt? You're a genius. Ever try rock salt? Yeah. Sea salt and sugar. Yes. Sea salt and raw sugar. McDonald's fries in a Wendy's Frosty? Oh my god, yes. Salt licks are goated. This is a pun, please laugh. And no cream? Yeah, no cream in there unless you want it, I guess. You can put creamer in there if you want. Delrun, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Now we only have 71 more memberships until I can add another emoji to the slot. Ice cream and fries. Yeah, it's super yummy. Super good. Is that how it works? Yes, unfortunately. You need like a specific number of members to have a specific number of emojis. We were working on them today. I have like a bunch of them. We added a bunch of new ones. And we were 77 members short during that stream for how much we could how many more emojis we could add. Fertilizer, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. That's extremely kind of you. Oh, the Irish liquor and the coffee. Yup. Thank you very much for the memberships, Big Sam. Nice. Thank you very much for the memberships. Thunder Monkey, yes you did. You got a membership. Still, you got a membership before Mini Charge. And Distracted Turtle. You realize the lottery that you've won here today? Big Zam is OP. That's right. Big Zam, always here for me, man. Irish whiskey is nice. That's not the same as Bailey's, though. Which, I would think that Bailey's goes in coffee. Not really whiskey, right? No? Whiskey and coffee? Gosh, that makes my throat burn. Like, in the worst ways. I need to go back to subscribing / membering to streams whenever I end up with a disposable income. You can just subscribe. You don't even have to like pay for anything. Subscribing is free. Kira. Feel free. Packed a punch coffee. Yeah. Amaretto and coffee. That would be really nice. Kind of nutty. Oh, you're subscribed? Okay, good. Good. Hi. I'm happy to have you here. You're turning green in 3 days? That's gonna be so exciting. Like, favorite, leave a comment, become a subscriber. That's right. Make sure to smash that like button. Oh, membership is subscribing on Twitch. Got it. Got it. I was thinking of like doing a stream on Twitch or something, because you can play music on Twitch, which I didn't know. And I've been doing all my member streams. We've been having jams in the Discord, and I was like, wouldn't it just be easier if I could just do it on Twitch and then just play the music? Amaretto tastes like Dr. Pepper. Twitch chat scares you? Why? I don't have any followers on Twitch. Is it different? Is it that different? I know some people stream to both Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, I thought about doing that, but I didn't think I would get very many views if I split up everybody. And I want to be accessible. We won't have VODs on Twitch. Oh. Maybe the Twitch chat donation jump scares? Okay, that makes sense. opposite for me, way more used to the Twitch layout. Sorry about it. I'm glad you're here though. But I don't want to be taken away by fish ahoy. This is new ground for me. Nice. Dual streaming does make chatting weird. I know, yeah. I don't know if I could I don't know if I could even like keep up with that. Twitch has a lot of spam. Ugh. Gotta spread that social media. I know. I know, but then I won't be able to talk to everyone. You have to download 7TV to even look at some of the chats. Oh, speaking of like Twitch stuff, I downloaded Streamlabs, but there's like not... It wants to like charge me for the OBS download, which I think is bullshit. That shit's stupid. But I did try. Just let it be known. Let it be known in the ether that I did try to get Streamlabs, but I also can't be paying $180 to fucking do that shit right now. Tried. That's right. There's a way to have music on Twitch stream, but not as part of the VOD. Hmm. They have animated emojis on Twitch? I did see that. I seen it with my own eyes. That's when Murder puts the work in on more of them. It's true. It's true. If you remember, if you haven't heard yet, we've got a Discord. And Murda has been going fucking ham on animated emojis for the Discord. It's absolutely beautiful in there. When I hear I seen Tid, I always end up thinking I seen Tid. Nice. No, I think I'm quoting This Is the End. They're like, he's like talking, one of the guys is like talking about a demon and they're like, that's not real. And he's like, no, I seen it. Like very dramatic. The Discord has so many awesome pet photos. Yeah, so many of them. You can have pictures of your pet in the chat. I know what all of your pets look like. You can show me what you're having to eat for dinner, and I'll show you what I'm having to eat for dinner. Isn't it from Pineapple Express? Maybe. It's one of those movies with Seth Rogen and like James Franco. We love Murda. We love Murda in this chat. The Murda-Doros. Yes. I used his I used his Doros art for my thumbnail this week. For the inscription thumbnail. That was all Murdalizer. Hell yeah. And we got husband in the chat now, thanks to him as well. Originated with Craig Robinson, maybe on The Office. I think it was Craig Robinson. Is that his real name? Thought it was Nick something or other. Maybe that's his Hot Tub Time Machine name. No, it is Craig Robinson. Why did I think his name was Nick? That's funny. Nick Robinson is a guy. He's a journalist. I don't know a journalist named Nick Robinson. Nick is his name in Hot Tub Time Machine? Okay, that must be it. I just retained that for no reason. I don't even remember anything about that movie. Besides, like, Montley Lou. You know I'm a dreamer. Hey, thanks for following me on Twitch. Maybe I'll get on there sometime. Do a little stream. But my heart's of gold. I used to run away high, so I wouldn't come home low. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home sweet home. God, my voice is doing so good today. I'm honestly, I'm thrilled. Have you seen The Dirt? No, what is that? Oh, the Motley Crue movie? Oh no. I don't really listen, like, despite what you just heard, I don't listen to Motley Crue. Home sweet home. That's right. It's husband. It's husband. Yes. Husband. Man, this little boy is being so freaking cute right now. I took off his cone. He's been wearing a cone for the past almost week. He gets it taken off officially tomorrow. But he's wearing a cone because we got him neutered. And so I have just a little eunuch running around my home. A little eunuch cat. And he gets angry every time he's like cleaning himself, because I kind of like to take the cone off when I'm in the room with him, because I can watch him and I can like supervise him and make sure that he's not gonna lick it, so he can just be comfortable instead of uncomfortable. But he gets mad every time he starts cleaning himself, and he lifts up his leg and I immediately like have to like stop him from licking his stitches. And he'll put my whole finger in his mouth and he'll like gently bite on it to be like, can you please just fucking move, bitch? He's been so adorable. The husband? No. One of my cats. Not my cat, but a cat that I am watching. For my dear, dear sister. I'm on my way. Husband in the cone of shame. That's just called an Elizabethan collar. R.I.P. theoretical cone husband. That'd be cute as hell though, wouldn't it? How's the gingivitis doing? I think it's going better. We're brushing his teeth every night now. Thanks for remembering that. We're brushing his teeth every night, and we're trying not to give him any like crunchy hard food so that it doesn't exasperate the problem. How was the movie? Just got home from work. It was so cool. I love that movie. That was probably not to me, but you should watch it. You should watch it and then tell me what you think. Just imagine men having to wear a cone after vasectomy. That'd be so funny. Good to hear it got better. Yeah, we're really trying out here. He just might be predispositioned to lose all of his teeth, but that's okay because he's gonna be eating wet food for the rest of his life anyway. That happened to one of my other friend's pets. Insert joke about pet play allegations. Sir or ma'am. Sir or ma'am. That's as much as I'll say. Pre-chew his food for him. Exactly. They'dy. Yes. Not wet food. Yeah, wet food. Cats love wet food. They're all for wet food, aren't you? Aren't you, baby? Yeah. Better for the digestion? Yeah. I mean, they don't really like chew their food very much. So, are you falling? You need to be held like a little baby. There you go. There you go. He's been following me around all fucking week. Like, everywhere that I go, he wants to be there. He was like my little helper in the kitchen today as I was baking. Because he kept like standing by my feet and kind of like stretching out. Cat cam when. If only I had the tools for that. That would be so fun. I want my little girl to accept wet food, but she just wants dry. Yeah, that was Darcy for a little while, but now he loves the wet food because he sees how my cats go crazy for it. New idea. Cat Doros. Do it. See what happens. I just don't give him access to any dry food. And I keep his wet food like very wet throughout the day. I'll like keep putting broth in it so that it doesn't dry out and mixing it around. Trying to keep it fresh. And he always finishes it by the end of the day. Ain't that right, little boy? That's right. That's right. But yeah, he wouldn't leave me alone. Dry cat food can help their oral health. That is exactly what my vet told me not to do. They're like, you should try to feed him like wetter food to keep from like irritating the gums. Which kind of broth? I don't remember. It was a broth that Caitlin gave me to like give him. But it's like a cat broth specifically. Oh, you usually need to get a prescription dry food so it acts like toothpaste? Yeah, we just brush his little teeth. He's got the worst breath on the planet. Don't you? You just got the worst breath ever. Zero, you've been a member for 1 month! Congratulations! You've moved up to the green! You're a green badge person now! Look at you! We updated the badges as well. Isn't that incredible? Did you get a favor in return? No. Mwah. They're so good, I'm Orb. You are Red Orb. That's correct. Delrun Plays, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships again. That's extremely generous of you. I very much appreciate it. Copper Chef! He's been a member for a month, ladies and gentlemen! He is now green. He's a green boy. Takai, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships! Is this gonna turn into a tummy hurt party? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's extremely generous of you all. I do very much appreciate it. Green! You're green now! Hurt. Yes! Yes! Green and retired. Tummy hort. It's true. And I just ate popcorn, so don't bully me. Ooh, that's a good one, Murda. Grey Gang! Iltron99, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. That is extremely generous. We are up to 28 new members on this stream. 31 new members on this stream, never mind. Copper Chef, thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. That is very, very generous. It is extremely generous. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, that is really fucked up cool. And your generosity is very much appreciated to me. I am in constant awe of I wish I knew more ways to say generosity, because it's starting to not sound like a word, but I am in constant awe of you guys all the time. Basically every stream I'm like, wow, how could I possibly how do I know these people? Like, benevolence? I don't know if that's quite the right word. Grey Gang shall persevere. Someday, distracted turtle. Someday. What about magnanimity? Magnanimity. Magnanimity. I've never heard that word before. Eventually the Grey Gang will pop off. As long as there's Minnie, there will be a Grey Gang. It's true. My day has been fabulous. I've been baking and drawing and hanging out with you guys. So it's been quite a lovely day. Liberality, lavishness, magnanimity, magnanimous, magnificence, open-handedness, bounty, unselfishness, indulgence, lavishness. That's a good one. I admire your decadence, lost souls. I admire your magnanimousness and your magnanimity, your munificence. The bounty that is. Hey, Damien, thank you very much for becoming a lost soul. A green one at that. You can have thesaurus open, apparently. There's 99 synonyms for generous. That's crazy. That is crazy. But welcome, Damien. How was your guys' day? What did you end up doing today? What time is it there? Are you still at work? Is your day coming to an end like mine? Is your day just starting? Homework? Still homework. Oh god, I'm sorry, bud. 8:30 p.m. there? Dang. You can't lick that. Haha. Working up the will to floss. You should floss. Please floss. If you think that you shouldn't, I guarantee that you should. Every time I skip one day of flossing, the next day that I floss, my mouth just smells like rot. You must floss. It is so important. Starts dancing. Oh god. Backpack Kid is gonna sue us all. It's 7:30 in the morning. Good god. Those dental picks do make flossing so much easier. I feel bad using them though, because that's such a waste of plastic. It's not the whip, it's the nay-nay. If you're gonna get off this table, you know that you need to put your comb back on. Okay? Let's put that back on your little head. Don't you worry. Hope you had fun. About your comb. Now the time has shit back on. Water pigs? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Water flossing? Is that a thing? You may go. You may go, child. Go on. I want that. Water flossing. That sounds awesome. Did you just spray it with water? You just spray your shit with water? You just power wash your gums? You just Super Mario Sunshine your mouth? Wow. Yeah, I want that. That's accurate? Okay, sick. I used one when I had braces and the glue still ruined my teeth. Damn, that sucks. It's exactly like that eel mission from Sunshine. Okay, I think about that mission a lot too. Even makes a similar noise. Bye, Alexa. See you tomorrow. And see you tomorrow. Love you too. They got it for eyes, nostrils, and ears. They might as well. Yeah, it makes sense. I want that. I want that so bad. I can't believe that game had like Yoshi's in it, and they came with their own power washing, except it was them throwing up. You gonna work? You gotta go to work. Okay. No worries. Have fun at work, Zero. Road goes Benton. No, but why was that a thing in Super Mario Sunshine? I feel like I didn't spend enough time talking about that, and we have to talk about it. Because they had Yoshi just straight up puking to clean things. And I don't... Hey, what the hell? What the hell? There we go. That was weird. Sorry about that. So wide. I adjusted my thing. I adjusted my window, and that was a mistake. It was a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh God. Could I be any wider? Let's see. Wide, Lilith. Binted. Oh God. Sorry. That's how I look like on the side of cars, you know? How a car like warps your image. Now that's a thicky thirst trap. It's true. It's true. So true. Squished Lilith collab when? Yo, as soon as I figure out how to do it. Reminded me of a prototype bust I saw. Another doodle idea for the weekend. Oh God. Gonna print out a wide Lilith sticker for car. No! Lilith goes Binted! Oh God! What a world! What a world! What a cruel world. Ah! Wait. Wah! I love this thing. I don't really utilize anything in here. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard the story of St. Thomas James III? He robbed the bank today, and he said, yeah, see, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of anything. That just reminds me of, like, let's see.
Last time on the Avatar, Korra did some fucked up shit to fuck everything up, and then Bolin was the best. And that's how every episode goes until Korra dies.
I don't like... Okay, let's talk about that, actually. Yeah. How do you guys feel about Legend of Korra? I liked it as a show, but I still don't like Korra. I don't. And listen. First off, I have some strong opinions. Okay? I loved the show. I think it was interesting. I think it was cool. I think her journey was like... I think it was good, okay? It was a good show. Bolin is my favorite character in all of Avatar, the series, specifically. The entire series, okay? So I will always watch it for my husband, Bolin, okay? I hate Mako. Mako sucks. And when Korra made Bolin cry because of Mako, I was like, oh my god, I don't like this bitch. And then, hey, what are you doing over there? Better get out of there. Those cords are not for chewing. Hold on one second. Those cords are not for chewing. You better get out of there, you little brat. Get out, get out, get out of there. And then, okay? And then, yeah, Bolin is the best part. Bolin is the best part of Korra, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. And then Korra, like, I don't know, man. She just kind of sucked. Like, I don't know. Like, she was given so much good advice. And I feel like for a lot of those times, she was like, no, I'm gonna do it my own way. And then there's like two episodes later, she's like, man, how did this happen? My God, like, how did I ever see this coming? Wow, who could have told me about how this was a bad idea? Oh, if only someone had told me. And like 10 fucking people told her, I guess. I love Asami. I love their relationship together. I think it's really funny that Mako was so ass that he didn't turn two women gay, but they realized that they liked each other after dating him, you know? Boomy was almost a Bolin for me. Asami was best girl. I mean, yeah. Korra crossed the line of strong and independent to arrogant and stubborn. Yeah, they really tried, but it wasn't good. And then, like, the whole Avatar line got, like, smashed out, you know? The whole Avatar line got smashed out. And she still doesn't know shit. Korra had so much support, the entire world was supporting her. I know, exactly. Are you looking forward to the next show? Yes. Yes and no. I'm not really sure what to expect. I think that I don't think anything will ever live up to the first Avatar. And I think with the way that things are going right now, like with corporate, like, entertainment, I'm not hopeful for the future for like entertainment, because it seems like corporations who like produce these big shows and like remake and add to these like belovedly classic shows all think that like the general public that is going to be consuming them is going to be stupid and like not be able to like understand complex concepts, which was my whole problem with like the Netflix adaptation of the original Avatar. Like they, oh my god, they just fucking ruined it, dude. They ruined it because they thought that we were all stupid, and that's the thing, is like they think that we're all stupid, and that's really like it's getting like frustrating to see, like, damn, like it really is like a reflection on what they think of us as like consumers, I guess, and like people who will watch this show. Because Avatar, the first one, was a fucking kids show. Like that was a show for children, and it was still complex, and it dealt with like death and all of these other issues that kids can absolutely wrap their heads around. They made this show for like the people who like Avatar, who are now grown, and they thought we were too dumb to grasp the concepts that we already grasped as a children. I don't know, man. That it's weird to me. It's really weird the way that corporate entertainment like businesses view the mainstream masses. Because are a lot of people stupid? Yeah, I won't say no to that. I've met a lot of dumb people, but why do you want to make things for those people? I don't know, just to make things like so dumbed down that like literally anybody, even a baby can watch it, and like it's just colors to them. Like it just doesn't make sense to me. Didn't they film the show with TikTok shorts in mind with the screen framing? I don't know. It did look kind of weird though. Live action adaptations are anti-art. Yeah, I still remember like going to the first like Cinderella. I remember Cinderella being like the first live action adaptation for anything. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then I kind of like sat there and I was like, this is gonna change everything. And all of a sudden, it's all that's coming out now is live action adaptations of like very, very good things that we don't need live action adaptations for. We need more animated adaptations of live action. I think that we should redo shit that like had potential but didn't make it. Rock and Rule, one of those things. By the way, Lilith, I still think you're a bit wide. Wow, thanks. Get used to it. No, thanks for telling me, but I don't really know how to fix that. Maybe I can make myself super thin. Super thin. Cool. Nope. No, that's just how I look now, man. Rock and Rule is awesome. It is, but have you noticed how like it could have been better? Like they had all of this lore about them being like people who descended from rats instead of just like rat people. And are you hearing what I'm saying? Like there was something there. There was something there. I don't know, man. They had this lore there that they I don't know what to do, man. I don't know how to fix this. Not sure about that. I guess that's the only way that I can do that. That's kind of stupid. Treasure Planet was hella good. Treasure Planet does not need to be remade. That is already a masterpiece. That movie was incredible. Too many marshmallows. I haven't eaten enough marshmallows. Don't you try to wide shame me. I'm perfect. I'm perfect at any width. Yeah, no, I don't support Treasure Planet being remade. I think those are perfect the way that they are. They had a lot of love put into them, and Disney was actively trying to stop that from being, like, successful. For whatever reason. Is stream cutting in and out? It might be you. Try It's gonna be, let's be honest, nothing is safe. I mean, true. Or, you know, people could start using their fucking brains and, like, think about original concepts again. Have you noticed how, like, every movie that has an original concept is, like, a great blockbuster movie that has, like, a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes because, like, it's the only criteria it has is that it's not a sequel, not a remake, and like a new concept, which is like, why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? You know what else is incredible, Lilith? You. Thank you, Blake. Thank you for the super. Thank you. That was very smooth. You missed like 3 minutes of the stream. That's crazy. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you. Gotta make some food. All right. Have fun. Hard like Octavia after the Vourdelak. Yeah. YouTube's buffering for everybody? Damn. Disney was gonna start making great live action films again when Enchanted came out. Yeah, nope. Norp. And I saw Moana 2 recently too. That movie kind of... It was bad. Alright, I'm not even gonna try and like be nice about it because to me that movie was not good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was disappointed by that movie. The first one was so freaking good. The second one, they were like, okay, we have the formula for what works. And they like remade the entire movie, but with different scenes. Does that make sense? They remade the entire first film, but with different scenes and worse songs. There was a sequel. It was bad. That doesn't make any sense. It should. There's no reason for Moana 2. Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They just can't let things be. Well, no. If they have any chance of making money, why would they let it be? And now they're making a live action of the first Moana? Like, what's going on? I don't understand why they just keep, like, okay, let's just milk this for all it's worth. We're gonna do an animated version, and then 2 years later, we're gonna start working on the live action version. Let's make a sequel for the animated version while we're at it. It's just interesting to me. Only remake I think worked is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, yeah. It is far greater than the first one, but I think that's because it's more true to the anime, so that it's like... That's another thing that I would like. A Soul Eater anime remake. Like Brotherhood, where it's like closer to the anime, or to the manga. I think that would be great. Okay, I'm starting to make myself mad. I'm starting to make myself mad, and I've got a very important thing to do tomorrow before stream, which is very early in the morning. So that's all the time that I have for today, unfortunately. But I do hope that you'll come see me tomorrow. It would mean a lot to me if you check up on me tomorrow. I'll tell you guys why tomorrow, but it'd be sick to see you on my stream tomorrow. Please and thank you. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoyed the Vourdelak. I love that movie. I think it's great. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, work day. If it's the 20th over there, happy spring equinox. I'll send you some bread. I hope you stay moisturized and in your lane, hydrated, well slept, and well fed. Okay, all right. Of course. Good night, sleep tight, and don't look under your bed tonight.
Struggling to slay with me. Hear your heart pumping out your chest. You feeling pressed, hiding there, holding your breath. No predator, now you're the prey. What will you do? Check your peepers, you should be afraid. I'm coming through, I'm holding a grudge. I got a chip on my shoulder. I'm gonna show you why the Minnesota femmes are colder. This is red rum, can't get away. Let's have some fun. You look worse than the remakes when I'm done. I'm still calm and collected, then I sneak up undetected. Something you never expected is the knife that I presented. You know I should be respected. That's something you have neglected. I bet you never suspected you'd be the one who's dissected. Now I'm the final girl. I'm the psycho. Making evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts kill and mixing 3 parts flow. Roll the credits, big boy, cause I'm part of the show. Yeah, I'm a final girl. Yeah, I'm a psycho. Making evil in the dirt wherever I go. Cause I'm 2 parts kill and mixing 3 parts flow. Roll the credits, big boy, cause I'm part of the show.
Please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this movie, please. I want to know. Please.